Hi, so we're live, and right now it is Friday the 14th of April 2017. Where I am, I'm in Europe, I'm in Ireland, and it is about 2:15 in the morning GMT. And what is happening right now appears to be one of the biggest hacks in YouTube history. So I'm going to share my screen. The guys that are actually claiming responsibility for this hack is a group called OurMine. Now, at this stage, I don't know too much about them, but we're going to have a look and go through and see what accounts they have got. Now, there are some very big YouTubers that have been targeted right now. So I'm going to go through some of those accounts now. And one of the biggest ones I've found so far is Roman Atwood Vlogs. Basically what they're doing is renaming all of the videos. So if I go to Roman Atwood Vlogs, and we're going to pull up his videos, and I'll just show you what these guys are doing. So as you can see here, all of his videos have been renamed to OurMine and a link to a YouTube video, which I will show you very shortly. I just want to show you the extent of how far these guys are going. I mean, there must be, you know, you can keep on going. There must be over 100 videos on Roman Atwood Vlogs alone that these guys have targeted. So I'll just go in here and I'll just show you why in the description I have said that seems to be with a particular multi-channel network. Now I have an add-on called TubeBuddy, which allows me to see what networks and more details about videos. So if I click on stats, the one we're most interested in is Collective Digital Studios, although they're now known as Studio 71. This is their website right here. I'm sure at this point they're well aware of this attack that's going on right now. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to do a search at the top here for OurMine and just see what other channels we can find. So I already know that Guava Juice has been targeted by this. So I'll just go in and show what network they are with. And yes, they are also with the Collective Digital Studio. So as I said in the title, it's the Collective Digital Studio multi-channel network YouTubers that seem to be the main target of this attack. So we have Wasabi Products has also been targeted. Reaction Time has been targeted. Explosion Entertainment, VAT19, Matthew Sorrentro, the Ace Family. And these are videos that have been uploaded in the past few days. So we're going to go through. We've got Channel Fireball. I can't even pronounce that one. I'm terribly sorry. Again, Channel Fireball. We've got Slapped Ham, Joshua Schways, which, I mean, these guys are some very big YouTubers. I mean, there's 465,000 subscribers to that channel, 101,000 to this channel. I mean, the biggest for so far that I have found is Roman Atwood. Oh, we've got Wasabi Products with 8 million subscribers. We've got Logan Paul Vlogs with 3 million subscribers has been targeted. And I'll just go in here and show what channel what multi-channel network he is with. So we'll click on stats. And yes, he is also with the Collective Digital Studios, as I said earlier, now known as Studio 71. So this seems to be, as it says in the description of all of these videos, click on show more, and it's the biggest hack in YouTube history. So far, I'm seeing some proof to this claim. There are lots and lots of people. Now, this seems to have just started happening, or people have just seem to have posted about this in the past hour or so. So I would advise, if you are with the Collective Digital Studios, or now known as Studio 71, I would get in touch with them immediately. The first thing I would do is change my passwords. Although at this stage, I don't know if that would help, because when you sign up to a multi-channel network, you basically give them full control of your account. Now, I don't know where the hack has actually started, whether the hackers managed to get into the Collective Digital Studios servers and get everybody's username and passwords, or whether they have actually hacked the Collective Digital Studios account themselves. Now, if they have done that, at the moment, I don't think changing your username or password would actually stop this. What you would have to do is completely disconnect your YouTube channel from the Collective Digital Studios. What this means for YouTubers that are signed up with these guys, and there's going to be a lot of contracts that are going to be going out the window right now. Thank you guys for watching. Unfortunately, at the moment, I can't see comments because I'm just doing a screencast right now. I will be going over to comments and seeing what you guys are saying. Nope, it doesn't come up in the Hangouts window at the moment. So I'm actually just going to quickly go over to my channel page and get that up, just in case any of you guys are leaving comments. I'm not ignoring you. I just haven't got my chat window open right now. Open chat in new window. Right then, so we're going to go through and see what other accounts we can find. So I'm actually going to go onto the top trending list and see what we can find in there. So if you guys want to do a search, just do a search for OurMine. Now, they seem to be some sort of a hacker group. I can't give you too many details on them yet, because as I said, this has only been happening in the past hour, and I found out myself about 15 minutes ago. So I've got a lot of windows open right now. I'm actually rendering a video right now, so I do apologize if my video feed gets really bad. So we're going to do a quick search for OurMine and see how many accounts we can find. So as I have shown these earlier on, but I noticed that there's now 8 viewers, and thank you very much, guys, for watching. As I said earlier, it seems to be this OurMine hacker group has targeted some of the biggest YouTubers, but it's not just the biggest YouTubers. It seems to be specifically connected to a specific multi-channel network. Now, if I click on stats here, they seem to be targeting the Collective Digital Studios multi-channel network. They're now known as Studio 71. So, as I said earlier, I know I'm repeating myself for some of the guys that have been continuously watching. I don't know where the hack has originated from, whether it is that the hackers have downloaded the database of the username and passwords for all of these accounts, or whether the Collective Digital Studios account itself has been hacked. That I'm not sure of at this point. So if you do a search yourselves for OurMine, you are going to find hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos that have been renamed. I mean, this list goes on and on and on. You can go into any of these videos and all of the descriptions and titles are the exact same. So the title is OurMine and a link to a video, and then read the description. And it just says on there that, hey, it's OurMine. Don't worry, we're just testing your security. Please contact us for more information. And then it's contact OurMineTeam@gmail.com, and then a link to their website. And it's currently stating that this is the biggest hack in YouTube history. Currently, I would agree with them. Some of the biggest YouTubers have been hacked. I mean, Roman Atwood has been hacked. The sports star there, I know she's quite a large YouTuber there. I'm actually going to go over to Gary Vaynerchuk because I do watch a lot of his videos and just see what network he is with. He's not actually with a network, so he seems to be okay so far. So let's go back and see what other people we can find that have been hacked. Blazing Exile, thank you for watching. He has said if OurMine got in through Studio 71, then about 1,200 could be effective, but that's just his guess, though. Yes. Yes, Nathan, I will try that now. He's just suggested to do filters. Actually, I'll just do it to today and see, and then I will do what you suggested for this week. So we've got Logan Paul, but I know he's got like 3 million subscribers and he's been affected by this. As I said, the largest one I found so far is Roman Atwood Vlogs with 12 million subscribers. So these are some really big time sort of subscribers that are getting affected by this. You have another one here, Christopher London, with 886,000 subscribers. The Guava Juice, I know he's got a few million, 5 million subscribers. So these are not any small time YouTubers. But then again, if you were going to pull off the biggest hack in YouTube history, you wouldn't be going for the small fry. You would want to make an impact. Now, at this time, I don't know what the message is that OurMine is trying to send out. Other than that security is not very good somewhere along the line. So what we're actually going to do now is I am going to go to this video that they have linked in all of their titles and see what this is all about. So yet some sort of an advertising tool. I'm actually going to have a look at the rest of their channel and see what else they have up here. Is there anything in the about section? Welcome to OurMine official channel. We will upload our news and we will give some security tips. Subscribe to our channel to keep you updated with the latest hacks and security news, and also gives a link to their website as well as an email address. I'm going to go on over to their website and see what they have there. It's just a 502 bad gateway. See if this links anywhere else. Nope, it doesn't link anywhere else. I'm not a robot. See if we get a different email address on this one. Submit. Yep, it's the exact same email address. So live right now, I'm going to send them an email. So let's go on up here. So I'm just switching back to my main camera system now. So I am now going to switch back to my screen share and just show you what I'm going to do. I am going to set up a temporary email. Now this is mytemp.email website. Now what this allows you to do is set up a temporary email address so it's valid for 24 hours. Because what I'm going to do is I am going to email this company, if I can find, yeah, here we go. I'm going to email this OurMine team and see if I actually get a response from them live right now. So I'm going to go back over here. So new email. No. Right. So I've never actually used this service. So welcome to your temporary inbox. Congratulations. So how do I actually compose a new email? So I'm just reading some of your guys' comments there. Yeah, as I said, I've never actually used this, and I click on new email. I seem to just get a new email account. Write new email. Here we go. To OurMine hack. Would love to get more information on the biggest hack in YouTube history. Now, I'm not actually expecting them to respond to this or answer any of these questions, but hey, if you don't ask, you don't get. So there we go. We just sent them an email live right now. Sorry about that. So let's go and have a look and see what other accounts have been affected while we wait for a response on this. So let's go back. Where's the search page I had open? Right, let's just go back to searching and see what else we can find. So I'm searching for the OurMine hashtag, which they have embedded in all of the video titles of all of the hacks that they have done. Now, currently 1,660 results have come up. So just kidding news, which literally this video was uploaded 2 minutes ago, and they have already been hacked. They have 1 million subscribers. Funny Vines, that was uploaded 7 minutes ago. They've been hacked 46 minutes ago. So I'm just going to go into No Kidding News and see what network they're with, just to make sure that this is with the same multi-channel network. Yes, MD5. It is Studio 71 that seems to be affected. So I'll just confirm that by going to this video, and then I can click stats here. If anyone's interested, the Chrome add-on that I'm using to get this information is TubeBuddy. They give you a Chrome extension when you sign up that you can get this extra information. So yes, on YouTube, they're called the Collective Digital Studios, which is Studio 71, because they've recently changed their name or something. I think YouTube haven't quite updated. So Larchery Fine Art, yes, I hear you have been attacked as well, and they're currently still changing your titles and descriptions. So Wrangler Star, I'm assuming you're also with Studio 71 or Collective Digital Studios. So at the moment, I'm not sure exactly how they have done this, whether they have, gained access to their database files and, downloaded a list of usernames and passwords, or whether they've actually hacked the Collective Digital Studios account directly. Now, as you know, when you guys that are in the stream right now that have been affected by this, you guys know when you sign up to an MSN, you kind of give them full control over your YouTube account. So basically, if that main MSN or MCN account gets hacked, then every account that's linked with that is going to be affected. At the moment, I don't know what the actual fix is, because I don't think that changing your username and passwords will actually solve this problem, because it's sort of connected through the back end of Google and through the API. Yes, Roman Atwood Vlogs has been affected. I'll go to Roman Atwood Vlogs right now, and I'll just show you this. Roman, there we go, Roman Atwood Vlogs. And at the moment, I don't know what the actual reason for this attack is. It seems to be some sort of a large-scale publicity stunt, because when you go to the OurMine YouTube channel or anything to do with them so far, they seem to be promoting about a security service, and in the descriptions they're talking about testing your security, and basically this is just for fun. So Blazing Exile, what happens if you change the latest video title and description? Now, I have seen a couple of YouTubers saying that they can change their titles back again, and that they seem to be unaffected so far. Right, okay, so Wrangler Star has just confirmed that they caught it early and they've changed their password on the account, and as soon as the password was changed, the title changing stopped. So that implies to me that this hacker group has managed to get a copy of the usernames and data, the database file, which has the username and database. I can't talk right now. Right now, for me, it's like 2:30 in the morning. So yes, Simbi, I do know that this isn't the first time that YouTube have been hacked. I think this is the first time, though, that a specific MCN has been targeted, and I think it's the first time it's been done via this method. Now, right, so we're getting mixed reports right now. That I've had one channel tell me that when they changed their password, the title changing stopped. And I've just had Larachi Fine Art tell me that when they changed their password, it didn't have any effect. So if that's the case, then it is a case that the main MCN account has been hacked directly. What that means, for you guys that don't know, when you sign up to an MCN, you basically give up control of your account to an MCN, or you don't give up control, but you give them full access to your account. Now, what that means is if somebody hacks that main account, they then have access to all of the accounts that are linked to this. Noted at the moment, I don't know if YouTube has tweeted anything about this. I will go and check. It was actually on Twitter. Is where I found out about this hack approximately, I think, 20 minutes ago or so. Because basically, I don't know if you guys know, I do a lot of help with YouTube, and I try and help YouTubers out and that sort of thing. And I'm part of the YouTube social help team. So approximately 20 minutes or so ago, I started noticing a lot of people were getting hacked, and, you know, trying to notify people. You know, they're now saying they're locked out of accounts. Why is mostly every YouTuber hacked? I mean, a YouTuber was hacked a couple of weeks ago, the same problem you're having. I mean, you know, this goes on and on within the social network on Twitter. So I'm going to head on back to YouTube. Going to close that one. We're going to do another search for OurMine and see what other videos we can come up with. So the results are going up. We now have about 1,680 results since I think about 3 minutes ago when I did this search. It was at 1,660. So I'm going to go to filters, and I'm actually going to switch this to videos uploaded in the past hour. So we've got OGG trick shots. They've been attacked, and they only have 135 subscribers. That's interesting. That is very interesting. So let's have a look at the stats and see. Oh no, I'm completely misreading. As I said, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. My brain is not functioning properly right now. So yes, the latest videos. 2 minutes ago, Ariel uploaded a video. Now, again, I don't know if this is just a spoof copy trying to gain on the all of a sudden sort of increase in traffic for this. So let's see if they have any videos and try and see what network they're with, if any. No, it doesn't seem as though that they've been affected. They're just trying to cash in on the traffic. Right, so let's have a look through here now. So I'm going to open that one and just see. We've got Rain Rebel. So it seems as though a few other people have cottoned on to what is going on. They're trying to, a lot of people are now trying to cash in on the all of a sudden sort of insurgence in traffic, which is not a great SEO sort of thing to do and get more. So stats. Yes, these guys are with the Collective Digital Studios, although they only have 2 subscribers. So I'm a bit dubious as to how they managed to get into an MCN with that many subscribers, to be honest. But hey, these things are possible. So I'm just going to go back to the comments. Wrangler Star says that Studio 71. Oh, sorry, I'm going to mute that. Studio 71 is on the phone with YouTube. He was told that YouTube will be changing everything back. He was advised not to change titles back or upload any new content until this is sorted. So that is some great news there. So I did think that YouTube would have a backup, but I didn't want to sort of get people's hopes up and you know, say that. But yes, a lot of YouTubers have been affected, specifically with Studio 71. So if you are with Studio 71, the advice so far that has been given is do not upload any new content. Don't change your titles back. You know, basically don't do anything with your YouTube account at the moment. I don't know if you know, changing your password will have any effect, but apparently this isn't confirmed. So apparently YouTube will be changing everything back. Now, I know this is from a engineer's point of view, this is going to be quite a big headache for them. There's a few holes that need patching, I think. But at least although a lot of you guys are saying that yes, a lot of channels have been affected, because Simba there has just said there that yeah, they can, but those are a lot of channels Google will have to fix. Now, where the hackers so far have made it slightly easier for Google to fix this problem is they've only targeted one specific MCN. So that closes the gap down tremendously. So therefore, Google, all they have to do is look up all of the users that are with this MCN, run an algorithm to see whether all of their videos match this content, and then, you know, basically turn the time back, you know, to before the hack started, and all of their titles and tags and everything should have got back. Now, Lindsay has just said here that JK News got hacked, and they have like 3,000 plus videos, so they're gonna be to fix. As I said earlier, YouTube apparently, as I said, is it's not been completely confirmed right now, but I have on good authority so far, but not directly from YouTube or Google. I'm not affiliated with Google in any way, just in case any of you think I am. You got hacked. Okay, I got hacked. I'm not with Studio 71, so yes, I can confirm Roman Atwood Vlogs did get hacked. He does have like 10,000 or so videos. I don't know if every single one of the videos on each of the targeted accounts has been changed, or the first couple of hundred, or what. So just for those new guys that have joined us, there is a very large hack that is going on right now. You may have seen trending right now is the hashtag OurMine. This channel here is saying that it's verified channels only that are being targeted, but it's not. It's basically anyone that is in Studio 71. Did you get an email back? Thank you very much for reminding me. I will go back to my inbox here. It doesn't appear that I have got anything back. I'll do a refresh on that. Nope. For you guys that didn't join this, or have only just joined me, sorry. I actually sent an email to this hacker group, because it says in all of the descriptions of the videos, it's the exact same description. If I can pull up, we'll just pull up one of these videos because all the descriptions are the same. So yeah, that other video that was claiming that it's only verified, or verified accounts that are being targeted, that's not true. As you can see, this account is not verified. It hasn't got the little blue tick next to it, and they have been targeted. Just so you guys know, Collective Digital Studios was the former name of Studio 71. Yep, if any YouTube account is with Collective Digital Studios, or now as they're known, Studio 71, they would have been hacked. If from my standpoint, if I was the hacker and I got in, I'd be going for the biggest accounts first. It seems to be that they're doing this as some sort of a advertising campaign to show off their skills. When you go to their actual YouTube channel, which I will try and bring up in just a moment, they go on about creating videos to expose security. So yeah, very good question. Simba Rossi has just asked, what are their goals? Now I can only make an educated guess as to what their goals might be. Now, in their description of all of their videos, they have the same hashtag. Now, that is going to be trending on YouTube right now, and I would hazard a guess it's probably trending on Twitter as well. That there spreads, awareness of this hack. The next thing that they've done is they put the same description in all of the videos. Now, what they say is, hey, it's OurMine. Don't worry, we're just testing your security. Please contact us for more information. And those guys have just joined. I have sent them an email to this email address to see if I get a response back. Yep, yes, Larchy Fine Arts, that is a very good way to look at it. For you guys that aren't seeing the comments right now, he's just said, I'm really glad the videos weren't deleted. A number of years ago, I had another account. I actually have several YouTube accounts, and one of my accounts was hacked. And that is one of the things that they did, is they deleted all of my videos. They basically completely reset it back to day one sort of status, deleted all my videos, removed everything. And yeah, it was a pain. And that wasn't related to this particular hack. Yes, Sky the Emerald Minecraft, that is a very good question, is what if you contact them, will they hack you? Now, at the moment, they seem to only be targeting channels that are connected to the Collective Digital Studios MCN, or now known as Studio 71. But even though that is the case, and I'm not with this MCN, I'm not actually with any MCN at the moment, I have used a service called mytemp.email. Now, what this site allows me to do is to create an email account that lasts for 24 hours. So basically, after 24 hours, this email address will be deleted and they'll go away. At the moment, I know a lot of you guys are asking me sort of what their goals are, what do they want, and these sort of things. I don't know at the moment. Nothing has been connected, or nothing has been confirmed at this point. I've just had a message there from Brandon Silvester. He contacted them about an hour ago and he's not received anything yet. Yes, I can go back to the link in the description. I'm just going to refresh this email account just to see if they've responded to me. So yes, it was approximately 20 minutes ago now that I sent them an email and I've had no response yet. So for you guys that are asking, if you go to their website, which is OurMine.org, actually the last time I loaded this, it was just a 502 error. So I think this website is getting an awful lot of traffic right now. Social accounts. Right, so sorry, this is still loading and still being a pain. So basically, they're advertising themselves as secure yourself in the internet, social media, and email with one of the best hacking team. So yes, they are advertising themselves as a hacking team, but they are offering a security service. And at the moment, this seems to be sort of working from two standpoints. They're advertising themselves as a hacker group, but they're also offering a security service. A little bit of confliction there. They're hackers, but they're offering you security. As the saying goes, it's like you use a thief to catch a thief. You know, I think they're working on that philosophy. So basically, as their website says here, is social account security, access to your corporate network security, swift and painless refunds anytime, experience top-notch vulnerability assessment today. Now, I know there are a lot of legitimate companies that offer this sort of service where you can basically pay them to attack your systems, so then they can test the vulnerabilities of your system so that you can rectify those. Okay, so for those of you guys that have joined me, thank you very much. And I'm sorry that I can't respond to every single one of the comments, but I am trying to sort of generalize a lot of the questions that I am seeing here. So yes, so far it only seems to be the Studio 71 or Collective Digital Studios that is being targeted right now. Now, just so you know, that Collective Digital Studios and Studio 71 is the same group. And just to clarify, Jordan, no, I am not a representative or linked to OurMine in any way at all. Okay, so just in case any of you guys are thinking that, I'm not affiliated with Google or YouTube or OurMine at all. Okay, so right, so Ramina, what is Studio 71? Studio 71 is a MCN, which is a multi-channel network. A multi-channel network, what they do is they take a percentage of your earnings and they help, advertise your videos. They help with, helping you with your descriptions of your videos, basically try and help make you more money and get more views on your video, which in then turn makes them more money. I am actually doing working on a series of videos right now, and one of the topics is explaining what an MCN is. I'm not actually doing this to try and get more subscribers or anything, but that came up, and that is a topic that I have already thought of coming up. So they seem to have hacked everybody that is in the Collective Digital Studios, or Studios 71. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of information from a few guys in the stream that are actually with Studio 71. So I've just got a message here that they've just got a message from their Studio 71 manager. So it'd be great to hear, you know, what has been given out at the moment. If any of you guys that are watching right now are with Studio 71 or Collective Digital Studios, they are both the same thing. The advice so far has been given to not upload any new content to your YouTube channel, to not, you know, change your password, or sorry, that hasn't been said not to change your passwords. You can change your passwords, that's not a problem. You know, basically don't do anything with your YouTube account at the moment, because YouTube have unofficially sort of said, and I don't know why I'm sort of moving and doing talking, because you can't see me, you can only see my screen. I am going to stop my, there we go. Right, so guys, I'm terribly sorry about the mess. I look like a mess right now. It is about 2 to 3 in the morning where I'm from. So yes, a lot of big YouTubers have been targeted. So yes, the OurMine account has been terminated. So yep, let's have a quick look and see if that is the case. I know I was on their channel earlier. History. Oh, my computer's being really slow, because they actually got me. I've not been affected by this, but this came up. I was on the YouTube social Twitter sort of help side of things, and I noticed a lot of people were coming up with this exact complaint. So I thought I would investigate as to what was going on. And yes, the video that I was watching there earlier seems to have disappeared. So I'm going to try and put that URL back in and see if I get anything. I'm going to go back to my screencast, because you don't want to be looking at my ugly mug. So let's go back to this video and see. Right, share. There we go. I'm going to try and go back to this video and see if this has been removed. Yes, this video is no longer, this video is no longer available, because YouTube account associated with this video has been closed. So yes, the OurMine YouTube channel can be confirmed. Wow. That it is, that it has been shut down. So the YouTube channel associated with OurMine has been terminated. Whether it will stop this hack, I'm not too sure. At the moment, I'm not too sure exactly when this will end. There's been no sort of confirmed time. At the moment, I've got nothing that I'm saying at the moment is a confirmation of anything. I'm only going by educated guesses and the information that I'm receiving, you know, from you guys. Right, so apparently I've just received an email, a forwarded email from Studio 71, if I want to read their response. And yes, boss, that is quite funny. Were they getting hacked? We are getting hacked. Oh, sorry, I reread your thing. The comments are sort of going through quite fast. Yes, Guava, I can confirm that they got hacked as well. I'm going to just stop my screencast for one moment while I go and check my email. I'm just going to do a refresh on my temporary email account to see if I've got anything back from this security hacking group. And so far, 28 minutes later, I've still not received anything back from them. So I'm just logging into my email account. So right then, this is a confirmed email from Studio 71. this email has been forwarded on to me from a member of the Studio 71 MCN. They're not actually part of Studio 71, but they are signed up to the MCN Studio 71. So this guy that sent me the email is not affiliated with Studio 71 or the hacker group at all. Just wanted to confirm that before I went on. So the email reads, just an update. The hacker has been completely shut out at this point, so you are okay to upload as normal. Apparently no personal information was compromised. At this point, YouTube is working to revert everything back. They are saying that it may take up to 3 days to fix everyone's account. I wouldn't change any of the titles or descriptions in any one of the videos that were changed on you. So basically they're advising that if your account was compromised and that your channel's, you know, description and titles were changed, Studio 71 themselves are actually saying, do not change the titles back. YouTube is working on a solution. How many people are part of Studio 71? I'm not actually sure. Now, Studio 71 is the MCN, which is a multi-channel network. They are the guys that seem to have been targeted at this point. So I am just going to go back and do another quick search for OurMine to confirm, to see if any new videos are being attacked. So OurMine. So as you can see, when I type in OurMine right now, you know, it's OurMine team song, BuzzFeed. Hacker has appeared in the predicted list there. So these are all search terms that are being searched for right now. Sorry, I just thought, yes, Roman Atwood Vlogs did get hacked, and I think basically all of his videos got renamed. Wikipedia states that Studio 71 control about 1,200 channels. Now that's a lot of channels. Right, so I don't think BuzzFeed are with Studio 71, Bernie, so I don't think they can be targeted. As I said, at this point, apparently, the hacker group has been stopped at this point. And for those guys that have just joined, an MCN is a multi-channel network. Now, what they do is they are a top, say, think of them as a top-level YouTube account. Now, you can join an MCN, so your lower level account would then be linked to their higher level account, and they take control of your YouTube account. Now, what they do is they, you know, help optimize your videos. Oh, sorry. They, you know, try and help get you more views on your videos, and they take a small percentage of the revenue that you make. That is what Studio 71 does. They're an MCN. If you'd like to know more about that, subscribe to my channel. And I am actually in the process of working on videos that you know, describe what an MCN is, about going live on YouTube. This is actually my first live broadcast on YouTube for a very, very long time. That's why my background looks a little bit of a mess. It's why I look like a bit of a mess. And it is about 3 o'clock in the morning where I am right now. Over half an hour ago, I was planning on going to bed, and then this sort of all blew up, and I started doing a broadcast. So I'm going to go back to the screencast, and we'll do another search and see. Yes, the results are piling up. When I first did the results, or did this search on YouTube at the beginning of this stream, it was only coming up with 1,660 results. That now has gone up to 1,740. So that's basically 1,740 videos that have the OurMine tag in them. I'm just going to go back and click on what videos have been added in the past hour. Because for those of you guys that have just joined, I just read out an email from that was forwarded on to me from a Studio 71 manager who has confirmed that this hacker group has been stopped and that YouTube are working on the problem. So a lot of you guys are asking, what is this? Why are they doing this? And this sort of thing. As I said, at this point, I can only make an educated guess going on the content that they have put out. So here is another video here, you know, Dragon Game Movies. This was uploaded 3 minutes ago, and it has this tag in here. So let's see if they are with Studio 71. Nope, they're owned by that channel outside of this. So at the moment, all the videos that are confirmed to be hacked are with Studio 71. These videos that are coming up that are not with Studio 71, I can't say whether they have been hacked or whether they are just simply trying to cash in on the traffic that this OurMine sort of hack, you know, has created. So Sam and Nico, I know that their channel is quite large, and let's have a look at the stats. And yes, they are with the Collective Digital Studios group. Yeah, Gabrielle has just said that they are. My friend said they get tracked by the FBI and got caught a few times on other websites. Yes, Blaze in Exile. I think it's just clickbait at this point, trying to, you know, cash in on this. But, you know, this sort of these sort of tactics, basically doing this sort of thing to get more views on your videos, it doesn't work, because there are that many videos now with the OurMine, you know, hashtag and this clip and everything. I mean, as I said, the last search we did had over 1,700 results. So 1,700 results for the exact same targeted keywords and, you know, the exact same description. You know, it isn't going to work to get you more hits. I've just had somebody asking, Brenton Preston has just asked, why doesn't the link in the title work? Now, the reason that that doesn't work is because YouTube have shut the account down. If you want to see what that video looks like, once this recording stops, you can go back into my stream and scroll through, and there is a point where I actually played the YouTube video that they were linking to. The account that they've linked to has since been closed down. So I will just confirm this just to show this to you guys. I'm going to go to this link here. And there we go. This video is no longer available because the YouTube account associated with this video has been closed. Sorry about that. So that's all the information that I can show right there now. Apparently they've hacked Twitter accounts as well. That I can't confirm because I've not actually seen anything on there. Yes, Red Wolf, they are advertising themselves as a security testing company. Now, for you guys that don't know what a security testing company is basically they're a company that a large company would hire to come in and test the security of a specific system. They could, you know, test the security of your building. They can test the security of your safe, or whatever it is that you want tested. You can hire a company to basically come in and try and break in or get past your security so that then you can, fix those problems that they find. There's a whole load of companies out there that do this. There's actually a great documentary that I watched about a bunch of guys that were hired by the electric company to hack into electrical outlets and electrical facilities to try and help improve access security to them. Billy Hardenez is claiming that his Twitter account has been hacked. I'm not too sure if that hack is related to this particular sort of OurMine hack, because I haven't seen any confirmation that they were targeting Twitter accounts, although they may well have done, because when you associate your MCN, when you associate your account with another account, you do give them access to various things, and the username and password to your Twitter account could have been in there. I don't know. Can you confirm if you're with Studio 71 or not? I'm taking a wild stab in the dark here that you're not. Are they still going after Studio 7? Well, Studio 71. I have, confirmation from a user that forwarded me on an email, and apparently the hacker group have been shut out. YouTube and Google are working to fix this problem. Yet they did say that, YouTube have said that it could be another 2 to 3 days before this problem is sort of resolved back to the way it was. Any of you guys that are with Studio 71, they are advising not to change your titles, not to change your descriptions, not to upload any new content, or basically do anything with your YouTube account at the moment until this is completely resolved. Sorry, if I go silent, I'm just trying to read through some of your comments so that I can try and answer some of these questions. I'm not an official source of OurMine. I'm not an official representative of any MCN, especially Studio 71 at this point. I don't think anyone wants to be associated with Studio 71 right now. Right, sorry, yeah, Larchy Fine is just confirming that he's with Studio 71, and he's been advised not to change the title and descriptions of the ones that were changed. I think it did say in the email that not to upload any more content. So I'm just going back into my email account now so I can reread this. I very stupidly closed it on me. If you guys are sort of, getting, completely incoherent sentences and that out of me, I'd just like to remind everyone it's now 12 minutes past 3 in the morning where I am right now. I was supposed to be going to bed like over an hour ago at this point. I'm just going to reread the official email that was sent out to a Studio 71 group member or MCN member. They're not associated with Group 71, but they have their account linked to this MCN. So the email that was sent to them is the official response from Studio 71. Is basically, the hacker has been completely shut out at this point, so you are okay to upload as normal. Sorry, yep, I do correct myself on that. You're okay to upload new videos. Okay, so they go on to say that no personal information was compromised in this attack. At this point, YouTube is working to prevent or to revert everything back. They are saying that it may take up to 3 days to fix everyone's account. I wouldn't change any of the titles or descriptions of the ones that were changed on you. So basically, the official response is that if you were targeted, do not change any of your titles or descriptions that were affected in this attack. Right, sorry, I'm just going back to my screen share, screen 2, and there we go. So here we are. I'm going to do another search. Now, again, this channel, I don't know if they were actually hacked or not. Let's go and take a look at Roman Atwood. The reason I'm sort of concentrating on Roman Atwood is that so far he seems to be the biggest YouTuber that was affected by this. Very good question there, Carlton. Someone says, what happens if we click the link in the titles? Now, the YouTube video link that's in the title has currently been deactivated by YouTube. They've actually shut that account down. So the sort of OurMine YouTube account has been shut out. And yes, Logan Paul has also been affected. But I think he has like about 5 million subscribers at this point, like 5 or 6 million. So I'm going to go to Roman Atwood vlogs, and yes, Guava Juice was affected as well. And please, YouTube, don't strike me for any of the copyrighted content that I'm sort of playing through my speakers. Not my fault. So yeah, let's go to videos. And at the moment it's ordered newest video first, so let's have a scroll through. Yeah, if you clicked on that link before it was shut down, it just took you to a very strange video. Yes, channel Fireball was affected. It just took you to a strange, video that was all staticky and really weird, to be honest. If you'd like to see that video, it does appear in this stream. So once this stream finishes, if you go back and re-watch, I think the first 5 to 10 minutes or so, they will be, you can see that video. I don't know how well you can hear it, but just to let you know, it was, a lot of static sort of noise. Apparently Good Mythical Morning was affected. I'm actually subscribed to them. I really like that channel. Nope, I do not have any official inside voice giving me any of this information. All of this information I'm giving you is purely speculation. It's purely my own sort of educated guesses at this point. I have had some confirmation. The email that I've been reading out is the only sort of official response that I've got. Now, that was from a Studio 71 manager. That wasn't from Google. I'm not associated with Google. I'm not associated with YouTube. I'm not associated with OurMine or any other hacking group or anything like that. So at this point, nobody should be worried at this point. Their account is going to be attacked at this point, because officially from an email I've been told that the hackers have been shut out. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. So I'm just scrolling back through Roman Atwood's vlogs just to try and ascertain how many of his videos were attacked. And I mean, I've gone back like 5 months, and wow, that's a lot of videos that these guys targeted on this one account. Wow. I mean, here we go. They went back as far as 7 months. So 7 months of videos were affected on Roman Atwood's account. As to exactly how many accounts were affected, there's been no official statement saying how many were affected, but I've been told, and apparently according to Wikipedia, there's over 1,200 accounts that have been. Let's actually go to Wikipedia and I'll get the actual statistics from there as to how many accounts Studio 71 has access to. Studio 71. Right, so Studio 71 was formerly the Collective Digital Studio. As you've seen when I've been going on to these videos, if I click on any one of these videos, I can see what network each of these videos are, linked with. If I just click on stats here, for anyone that is wondering what this Chrome extension that I'm using is, it's part of TubeBuddy. If you go to tubebuddy.com, you can find out all about them. They offer you a lot of tools to try and help, with your marketing and things on YouTube. So it's completely gone out of my brain what I was actually talking about. So right, yeah, going back to the Wikipedia page. It says here, yes, the company represents just over 1,200 channels. Together, they receive over 6 billion views per month. That's a lot of views. So yeah, they say that the Studio 71 represents over 1,200 channels. Now, whether all of those accounts got affected, I don't know. There's been no confirmation of exactly how long these attackers had control of the Studio 71 MCN account, because from the limited information I've been given, it seems to be that these hackers managed to gain control of the Studio 71 MCN account and managed to affect everybody else's account that way. Because when you sign up to an MCN, you basically give them control over your account. Yeah, it seems to be that they got hacked from Studio 71. So it seems to be the hackers targeted Studio 71 themselves, and that the hackers managed to gain control over the Studio 71 account. And that's how they managed to infect so many accounts at the same time. Now, this seems to be a very large scale attack. I highly doubt it would have been a brute force attack. To do a brute force attack on that many accounts, it would, YouTube and Google would have, twigged onto that very quickly. Once the first sort of 2 or 3 accounts started to get brute forced, especially with the larger YouTubers, they would have started, investigating as to what's going on. And also large YouTubers, I've done it myself to stop this sort of thing, well, not this exact sort of attack, but I would suggest turning on 2-step verification. I have a video all about that somewhere in here. So Kids with Dreams has said that Guava Juice was affected, VAT19, Reaction Time, Domo and Chrissy, the Roman Atwood vlogs, and yet I can confirm that all of those channels, I don't know about Domo and Chrissy, I didn't look at their channel, but yes, all of those channels were affected. Yes, Reaction Time did get affected. I would say give it a couple of hours, and yes, Carlton, I would say somebody would have, downloaded that video and, re-uploaded it somewhere. So I say give it a couple of hours and it'll probably come up in the YouTube search. So that's enough of looking at the Studio 71 wiki page. Let's go back and have a look here. Let's have a look at VAT19. Let's go along to their channel and see what happened there. So going over to VAT19, they have just over 1,000 videos with 3.6 million subscribers, and they are a verified account. There are a couple of videos that were claiming that it was only verified accounts that were being affected by this. That's not true, because I've seen quite a few accounts that weren't verified, but so far all of the confirmed hacked accounts were linked with Studio 71. So at the moment, the hackers have been shut out by YouTube. They have been stopped. Studio 71 and YouTube are talking to each other and they are working together. YouTube have said that they are going to revert all of the affected videos back. Sorry, the comments just sort of keep on distracting me. So yeah, basically YouTube and Google are working to fix this. Studio 71 themselves have said not to change any of your affected videos. Sort of, you know, don't change the titles and the descriptions back to what they were. Basically, don't you know, change them in any way. Google and YouTube is working on a way to fix this and revert your videos back to the way they were. Yeah, that is actually a very good question. Logan Smith just asked, if they did it through Studio 71, then why weren't all the people in Studio 71 attacked? That's a very good question. And I would look at it from a hacker's point of view. I will go on to what I think the hacker's objective was, but I'll just, you know, explain why I think that only some accounts were affected in Studio 71. If I was the hacker and I wanted to try and get as much exposure onto this hack and onto this link, and you know, whatever my agenda was, I would want to try and spread that to as many people as humanly possible. So the way that I would do that in this attack would be, I would go for the big YouTubers first. You know, you go for the biggest ones first and work your way down until they stop you. Because if you go for the biggest YouTubers, they're going to have the most videos that you can change the title and description on. They're going to have the most subscribers that are going to be seen by this. You know, it's going to get you the most exposure, starting at the top and working down. Now, obviously, the hackers had some sort of an automated system that was changing the titles and, you know, descriptions in all of these videos. I know with TubeBuddy that I do have an option, you know, to mass change all of my own titles and descriptions if I want. I've never actually seen, you know, an MCN control panel, so I would say they may have the same sort of functionality. I don't know. I've never actually seen an MCN control panel. So I will go on to what I think the OurMine hacker objective was. If you go to yes, TubeBuddy and vidIQ allow mass changes like that. So as I said, I've never actually seen an MCN control panel, but I would hazard a guess they would have that same functionality too. So I think that's sort of how they've managed to change so many videos at any one given time. So they would select a channel, put in the title and description that they want, and just click change title. I would say going through some of the channels, as you saw earlier, I went through some of Roman Atwood's videos, and they went back about 7 months. I would think that there would be some sort of a limit as to how many videos you can change at any given time. So that's maybe why not all of his videos were affected. Someone please tell me, is this like actually real? Yasaman, yes, this is real. It seems to be a very large scale attack. As I was saying, I was going to go on to explain why I think this hacker group has done this. When you go to their website, that is linked just here on OurMine, they advertise a security testing service. Yeah, I think right now their website is getting absolutely hammered, which is why this 502 bad gateway link keeps on coming up. So I will refresh it and see. Yeah, here I have a cached copy. Yes, I didn't close it. Just so you guys sort of know, I don't think at this point there is any need to be scared. It has been confirmed or sent in an email from a Studio 71 manager that no personal information was released or obtained in this attack. This attack has been stopped at present, and you shouldn't change any of your affected videos. So basically, if you were affected by this attack, don't change your titles and descriptions. YouTube is working on a fix for this. What they're basically going to do is revert the titles and descriptions back to before this attack started. So I'll just go through sort of quickly on this website. Unfortunately, I can't load it properly at the moment because they seem to be getting a lot of traffic. And I would say some other hacker groups or other people are probably launching attacks on this website. I don't know. I can't confirm that, but, you know, it's quite probable. So basically, they say secure yourself in the. Sorry, I'm going to try and read this word for word as it's written. It goes completely against what I want to say, but I'm going to read this word for word what they have written on the website. I assume that English is not their first language. Secure yourself in the internet, social media, and email with one of the best hacking team. Okay, so they have declared themselves that they are a hacking team. What they are advertising is a social account security, assesses your corporate network security, swift and painless refunds anytime. That I'm not too sure exactly what that means. Whether they give a refund if you're not happy with their service, or they somehow get you refunds on purchases that you've done, I don't know. All those guys are asking about how many YouTubers were actually hacked. Studio 71 currently has control of just over 1,200 channels. Now, I can't confirm if all of those channels were affected. I'd say a lot of them were. Nope, if you keep on refreshing that video link that's in the title of the video, it won't come back because YouTube have shut down the OurMine YouTube page. Those of you that are complaining about me or asking me questions about how to hack and complaining that I'm not showing them how to hack, I'm not a hacker. I don't claim to be a hacker or anything associated with that. I'm not associated with OurMine. I'm not associated with YouTube or Google or Studio 71. But as I said earlier, I don't think anyone wants to be associated with Studio 71 right now. The video that they were linking to was just basically a whole bunch of static and random sort of graphical symbols is the best way to sort of describe it. If you want, you can go once this video has ended, you can go back and look at what and I'm sorry, yes, I just blocked my very first person on my live stream. It appears to be that, yes, they are only hacking YouTube. They were targeting anyone that was linked with the Studio 71 MCN. Going through stage 7. Unfortunately, any of you guys that are asking for my help, I can't officially give any help because I'm, not getting any official information as to, what's happening. I'm only going by, sort of educated guesses. And I'm just trying to make a quick list of these channels that you guys are putting up. Yes, I know Guava Juice was affected. Logan Paul was affected. Reaction time, I'll just check on that. Let's go back. So yeah, if you go to the link that's in the title of all of these videos, this is basically the page that you get. So I was just checking that you could see that. So basically the OurMine YouTube account has been shut down. It has been sort of confirmed via an email from a Studio 71 manager that the hackers have been shut out at this point. So if that is true, there will be no new sort of attacks. I'm just going to do another quick search for hashtag OurMine. Since the beginning of this video, the results have increased, because when I first started this video, it was only 1,660 videos had this title or hashtag in it. It's now 1,750 results. What I'm going to do to see if there's any latest videos that have been targeted, I'm going to now click on last hour and see what videos were affected by this. So yep, a lot of guys are doing the same thing that I'm doing. They're live streaming about this hack that was going on. I can confirm at the moment that this attack, I've been told it's been stopped. At the moment, these new videos that are popping up with the same title and description, I've got a funny feeling they're trying to cash in on the traffic that sort of like people are searching for this hashtag is generating. So I'm just going to click on stats, and yeah, that's owned by this channel. So I don't think these guys were actually affected by this. So I'm just going to search for I think at this point that the exploit that they used to gain control of the Studio 71 account has been plugged, and basically they've been sort of kicked out. No, Wikipedia nerd, I didn't hear about what they're doing on April 20th, which is in 6 days. Sorry, just for those of you guys that think that, I'm just being very quiet or coming out with random sort of things, I will remind you where I am right now. It is about 20 to 4 in the morning. I woke up at about like 9 o'clock yesterday morning. So I'm not far away from being awake for like 24 hours at this point. I'm definitely into the multiple teens of hours that I've been awake. Yes, just for those of you that couldn't tell, yes, I am British. I'm originally from England. I'm currently in the Republic of Ireland right now, which is in the same time zone as England. England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland, and Wales are all in the same time zone. Because some people have been confused by that before. They think for some reason that Ireland and England are in two different time zones, but they're not. If you went from England to France, then yes, you're in a different time zone, but not in this case. So yes, it is 3:38 a.m. in the morning right now. I'm just going to go through a couple much for this information that you guys are posting up. I'm sorry that I can't answer everybody's question and respond to everybody's comment, because there's quite a few that are coming up. And I'm sorry, I really need to cough, so I'm just going to mute my microphone for a second. I'm just I've just been getting over a chest infection the past few days, so Latifa Mohammed, not everyone is being hacked. It only seems to be people that are associated with the MCN Studio 71. They seem to have gained access to the Studio 71 MCN account and managed to gain access to all of these other accounts via that. So for those of you that don't know what an MCN is, and I'm sorry if you guys are sick of me saying this, but there's quite a few guys, you know, asking these sort of questions. So I'm just going to repeat, you know, what I've said earlier. An MCN is a multi-channel network. As a YouTuber, meeting certain requirements, of course, you can sign up to an MCN and you give the MCN control over your YouTube account. Now, what the MCN does in return is they will help boost your channel. They'll help boost your videos. They will, you know, help make you more money, and they take a cut of that. Now, in order for them to do that, you have to give them control of your account. The same as if you were to link an app with your Facebook account, you have to give them a control of your account. So what this hacking group have done, instead of individually hacking individual users, they've hacked the main MCN account that already has control of these users. Now, on Wikipedia, it lists that MCN has control of over 1,200 YouTube channels. Now, it's not been confirmed of exactly how many of those 1,200 were affected before they got stopped. At this point, apparently, there's mixed reports right now. Officially, I've been told that the hacker group OurMine have been stopped. I mean, have been locked out of, you know, Studio 71. So they hopefully won't gain access to any more accounts. I'm getting some mixed reports on here that some other guys have just been attacked. So I'll just check out McJuggets there. McJuggernuggets, sorry. As I said, it's like really early in the morning and I'm not reading things properly. We're going to go to Mr. McJuggernuggets channel. He has 3.4 million subscribers. So yes, there are a lot of his videos here that have been changed. Now, I don't know when these were changed because what the hacker group seem to have done is done basically a bulk update on titles and descriptions. Now, all of the titles and descriptions are the same. I will just go in here and just pause this video. And we'll just open up one of his videos and I'll just confirm whether he is with Studio 71 or not. Stats, and yes, he is with Studio 71. I know some of you guys might be asking, well, it says Collective Digital Studios there. Studio 71 used to be known as Collective Digital Studios, and that's what they appear as on YouTube. So if I actually click on here to open their website, you can see it's going to the collectivedigitalstudio.com website. It then forwards you on to Studio 71. So as I said, Studio 71 is or was the target of this attack. At the moment, we don't know why Studio 1 was particularly, you know, targeted for this attack, because they're not the largest MCN out there, but then they're not the smallest either. So Studio 71 is a multi-channel network. I have sort of, you know, explain what they are, you know, a few times, and I will probably explain that again later on in this live stream. At this point, I don't know how long I will keep going on with this, because as I've said to some of you guys earlier, it is 3:45 in the morning at this point right now. A lot of you guys are asking about PewDiePie. So I am going to go over to PewDiePie's channel and see if he was affected. I don't think he would have been, because I don't think he is with Studio 71. I think he is with Maker Studios. So I will go over. No, it doesn't appear that any of his videos were affected. I'll just confirm what network PewDiePie is with stats, and yep, he is with Maker Studios. If any of you guys are wondering, I mean, Maker Studios is one of the largest MCNs out there. They're one of the longest running MCNs. They're actually one of the very early originals. Yes, Jason, I've just confirmed that he is still with Maker Studios. I didn't think that he would have been a target of this attack, because he would be a really big fish to sort of take on for just about any hacker group, really. I mean, you're almost committing suicide, you know, taking on, you know, someone that large. Although he does have enough problems right now, so I think that would just be another thing, another thorn in his side right now. So yes, how long has this been going on for? I don't know officially. I found out about this approximately, how long has my stream been going on for? I think roughly about an hour ago I found out about this. I don't know sort of officially how long this attack was going on for. So yeah, for you guys that are wondering how I'm pulling up the information to see what network they're from and that sort of thing, it's a YouTube Chrome extension that's part of TubeBuddy. I'm not turning this into a sales pitch for TubeBuddy, but I know a lot of you guys have been asking, you know, how am I looking at what network that these guys are with and that sort of thing. So basically, it's a website called TubeBuddy that basically these guys, they help you with your, you know, search engine optimization of your videos. They help suggest better tags for your videos. They basically help, you know, promote your videos, you know, but you do it yourself without signing up to an MCN. So basically, it's the extension that they give you when you sign up to them. That's how I'm seeing this information to see what networks they're with for you guys that are interested. Yes. The Roman Atwood vlogs, that is the largest account that I've seen that has been attacked. I think the Logan somebody. Note this video is not sponsored by TubeBuddy, but a lot of people are asking me how am I looking at this information. This current video that you're looking at right now is the video that is linked in the Logan Paul. Sorry, I don't follow a lot of the big sort of YouTubers. I'm to a lot of you guys, I would be an old man. Basically, I don't follow a lot of these youngsters. So basically, this video that you're looking at right now is the video that is linked in the title of all of these videos. Now, at the moment, the OurMine YouTube channel that was here about 45 minutes to an hour ago has been deleted. If you would like to see what that video was, once this broadcast ends, I think I actually played this video in the first 5 to 10 minutes of this broadcast, so you can take a look and see what this video was. It was basically a whole load of static and random, you know, symbol images, and it didn't really sort of give you much information. Yes, Roman Atwood, I took a look at that earlier. His videos were affected as far back as 7 months ago. Yes, Game Theorists was affected, the Ace Family was affected, Explosive Entertainment, Dirrier and Ken for Life, Totally TV, and M2 Thack, McJugnuggets. I don't know if they were affected. No, I can't remember. Sorry, my brain is not working at this point. So yes, VAT19 was one of the ones affected. We didn't actually go in to see what network he is with, but I think we all know at this point what network he's with. Yes, Collective Digital Studios, or otherwise known as Studio 71. So we will go and we'll take a look at McJuggerNugget's channel. Yes, he was affected. He has 3.4 million subscribers. Oh, impromptu everywhere. I used to like religiously watch their videos. I haven't actually seen any of their videos for quite a while now. Yeah, all of these channels are getting affected. A lot of these are like long-term, long-running channels that, you know, I've been subscribed to quite a few of these for quite a while. I mean, as I said, impromptu everywhere. I've been watching them for years, but I haven't actually watched them recently. So we are currently on Mr. McJuggerNugget's channel. So I'm just going to click on videos so we can see his latest videos. So I'm going to scroll back and see how far back his videos were affected to. So yeah, his videos were only affected back as far as 1 month. When we looked at Roman Atwood's channel, his videos were affected back as far as 7 months. So yeah, let's start having a look through some of these channels. Yes, you can still watch any of these videos. The actual video content itself has not been affected. It's just the titles and descriptions of the videos. One thing that just actually occurred to me, Logan, I will get to that question in just a moment, but something that just occurred to me, have they changed the tags in all of these videos? Nope, they don't seem to have affected the tags. It would just be the title and description of each of these videos. So yes, a very good question has come up, is how do YouTubers recover from these hacks? Now, the official statement from Studio 71 has been to not change any of the titles or descriptions of any of your affected videos. YouTube are aware of the problem, and YouTube engineers are currently working on reverting these videos back to the way they were. So basically, by you changing the, you know, the title and description, you're sort of hindering their job. It'd just make their life a lot easier if they could just do some sort of a bulk search, find all of these videos that are linked to Studio 71 and revert them back to what they were like an hour or, you know, an hour before the attack started, sort of thing. As I just explained, the reason as I said, I'm just making an educated guess at this point, but I would say the reason they've probably been told not to change the titles and descriptions is so that basically, so then YouTube can do sort of a quick search and find all of the videos that have been affected. Then they would run some sort of an algorithm to cross-check that to see if they're linked to Studio 71. Then they would probably run another check just to see what the timestamp was that these changes were made, and if all of those sort of criteria were met, then the tags and descriptions would be reset back to a time before the attack took place. I can't actually say at the moment, for any of you guys that are asking, how the hacker group OurMine managed to gain control of Studio 71. I don't know how they managed to do that. I highly doubt it was something as simple as a brute force attack. Because with an MCN, they're going to have, you know, security in places like two-step verification, and, you know, they're going to have a fairly sort of complex password. So brute forcing it would take quite a long time. Right, I am trying to sort of keep an eye on the chat. Please, could you mod the chat, please, so I can post a link and help. So Hannah has asked, what do you think is the cause behind this? Yes, Adolf, I would agree that the attack itself wasn't too harmful. It doesn't believe, I don't believe that anyone's videos were deleted by this hacker group. I don't believe that any actual channel changes were made or any channels were deleted. As I said, I can't confirm this. I don't know for a fact, but at the moment, it doesn't appear to be the case. All they've seemed to have done is change the title and description of all of their videos. The reason they were doing this, they're trying to promote, you know, some sort of a security testing system that they're advertising. I'll just go back to their website. I'll just refresh this other one to see if their website is actually now responding. And note their website is still not responding for me at the moment. So basically, they seem to be offering some sort of a social account security service where basically they will test out the security of your account by trying to hack in, and they can expose the loopholes within your system. Right, I'm actually just going to go to that link, Luke, and see if that is the case. I know that Social Blade does so yeah, for those of you guys that are wondering what I'm doing just here, yes, they seem to be some sort of a white hat sort of hacking service. If any of you guys want to know what white hat hacking is, if you do a search in Google, it'll tell you all about it. It's basically they sort of hack for good to try and help expose flaws in your security system, and then they would tell you, oh, white hat hacking isn't technically illegal. The service that these guys are offering isn't illegal. The way they're advertising it technically is. The service that they're offering isn't. Basically, they're offering an exploit sort of service where basically you would hire them. So basically, if you're running a big company and you have a lot of security, on your building, you have security on your computer systems, you've got firewalls up the yazoo, and you really want to test to see how good your security is. Well, the best thing to do is you hire a hacker or a burglar to try and break in. Now, if they manage to break in, then you know what places you need to increase security, to change things up, to improve things. So yes, this service does actually offer a very good service. Yes, what these what this OurMine group has done is, yes, I'd say what I'm saying, Logan, is the service that they're offering on their website isn't technically illegal, but the way that they are advertising it or trying to promote this service is, because the way that they're trying to advertise this service is they're changing all of the titles and descriptions, of all the videos, trying to get the OurMine hashtag, trending on YouTube and on Twitter. I'd say at this point, OurMine OurMine is trending on Twitter. I'm terribly sorry if I just stop for a second. So, at this time in the morning, with my brain operating on very little sleep, my brain sort of tends to stop mid-sentence. Just for you guys that are wondering, it is 4 o'clock in the morning where I am, so please be sort of kind on me. I am going to now sort of pay a little bit more attention to the chat while I search through some of these channels. I mean, any of you guys want to give me any names of channels that you think were affected by this? And right, Wikipedia nerd, yes, I'll do a search for that now. So April 20th video on OurMine team. Let's see. Yeah, 458 in Denmark. Thank you, Soren Cass, and I am really sorry if I have just butchered your name. So I'm actually living in the Republic of Ireland, so it is the same time zone as England. It's Greenwich Mean Time, which is basically 1 minute to 4 in the morning. Will this ever happen again? I don't think this exact attack will happen again. I think maybe if other vulnerabilities are found, then this type of attack could possibly happen again. It would be very, very, very lax and lazy on Studio 71 and YouTube side of things if this exact same attack would work again. But yes, I would say that this type of attack will probably happen again. From a technical standpoint, it'll be different, but the end result will probably be the same. So I'm just opening this video because it seems to be information in the description. Now, this is from April 1st. So yes, it does seem that this isn't the first time that this has happened. I'll probably make another video once about all of this with a lot more details about, you know, who OurMine are, what they stand for, and stuff like that. So I just to sort of slightly correct you there. Yes, Wikipedia nerd, I do have Twitter. It's just James LS. Sorry, just going back to Hannah's comment there. It's actually Studio 71 and not Maker 71. I think you're getting confused between Studio 71 and Maker Studios. They're two separate companies. Maker Studios is actually owned by Disney at this point. They were sold to Disney, however many years ago, and made a large YouTuber a lot of money. I can't actually remember his name. He was part of a group of YouTubers that started up Maker Studios. Big guy. Used to do daily vlogging. I'm sorry if you guys didn't actually realize I'm very, very bad at names. I stopped watching him years ago. Brian, that's Savage. Channels are, yeah, Shay Carl. That's who I was thinking of. Shay Carl was one of the founding members of Maker Studios, and it was then sold to Disney for a ridiculous amount of money. If you guys want to sort of look all of that up, you can see it was sold for stupid amounts of money. Casey Neistat, I don't think would have been affected because he's not with a network that I'm aware of. If he would be with any network, it would be related to CNN because he recently moved over to them. Shay Carl cheated on his wife. I don't know. As I said, I stopped watching him years ago. I think I'm still subscribed to him, but I stopped watching him years ago. So I will go on. It doesn't appear that Casey Neistat was affected, but as I said, I don't think he's actually with a network. Yeah, he owns his own content. He doesn't need to be with a network. Yes, Guava Juice was affected. I'll just pop over to their channel now and show you the results of what this hack looks like. Yeah, so we'll go to the main guava juice channel. Click on videos. And yeah, this is basically what the hack sort of looked like. So I will pop over to another channel. Actually, while I'm on here, I'm going to go on here and just have a look back and see how far back he was affected. For you guys that were watching earlier, Roman Atwood Vlogs has been affected by this, and he was affected as far back as his videos went back. They were affected by this 7 months ago. Now, this attack has only been happening in the past few hours, but his videos were renamed on his account as far back as 7 months ago. On Guava Juice's channel, it's only as far back as 1 month ago. So I think that maybe on the MCN control panel, there's some sort of a limit as to how many mass titles and descriptions you can change at any one time. So yeah, I'm just going to Explosion Entertainment. 298 videos with 7 million subscribers. You sort of see a running theme with the target of these attacks. A lot of these channels are in the millions of subscribers. And for those of you asking if you can report this to YouTube, YouTube is currently fully aware of the problem and working on a fix for it right now. An official statement from a Studio 71 manager said that YouTube has now stopped this attack. The hackers have been sort of blocked out of the system with their current exploit. Anyone that is linked with Studio 71 has been advised not to change the titles of your videos and not to change the description of your videos. The reason for that is, I would say, it would make Google's life a lot harder trying to figure out what videos were affected and that sort of thing if you started changing titles now. So basically, you're okay to upload new content if you're with Studio 71. Just don't change or do anything with the videos that have been affected with this right now. So yes, Hannah, they are some of the most popular channels with Studio 71. I mean, I think, I'm not 100% sure that Roman Atwood Vlogs would be their biggest. I think he's got like 12 million subscribers. This also would be one of their largest. So let's have a quick look back through and see how many videos they managed to get on here. So we're back as far as 4 months at this point. 7 months. So yeah, with the larger YouTubers, they seem to go back about 7 months to try and get the most, impact sort of thing. Because as I said earlier, from a hacker's point of view, if I was this hacker group and I wanted to get as much exposure for this description and the title that was up, I'd go for the biggest YouTubers that I could gain access to first. Yes, you can very well look at the hacker group on Google. I have tried visiting their site, well, the site that they're linking to from these videos a couple of times, but they seem to be getting a lot of traffic. Nope, as far as I'm aware, I've not been hacked. So, hacked reaction. Nope, that's not coming up with anything related to that. So, JKF Films, let's have a look at them. I do apologize if my computer is sort of running a bit slow at this point. When this attack started, I was in the middle of rendering a video, which it's still rendering right now. So I do apologize if this my video sort of freezes or the quality is not that great. Premiere Pro is currently rendering frame 26,000 of 39,000. And it says it's going to be another 49 minutes before it's finished. So I'm just going to open up the chat windows and that back again. Yes, I do have a lot of tabs open. I mean, currently I have God knows how many tabs open on Chrome on my second screen. On my first screen, I have a window open so I can keep an eye on the live stream so I can see what you guys are seeing. I have a separate chat window open. I have Premiere Pro CS 2017 running in the background, rendering a video. I have Notepad open. I have about 3 Windows Explorers open. So yes, I have a lot of stuff running right now. So as I said, I apologize if the video feed is not that great. I just wanted to try and keep you guys updated as to what was going on. So we'll just go along to Just Kidding Films and see. From this, it does look as though that they were targeted by this attack. We will just go in and yes, they have been targeted. I will just confirm very quickly what MCN they're with. And yes, they are with Collective Digital Studios or otherwise known as Studio 71. So we'll go back and we'll have a quick float through and see how far back they went with these guys. They went back, yep, as far as 7 months. 7 months back seems to be as far back as the hacker group managed to get. As I said, there's probably some sort of a limit in the MCN control panel of how many you can bulk change at once. As I said, I've never actually seen an MCN control panel from that aspect of it. I just know from using other systems like it that there's usually limits in place and API limits and all of this sort of thing. I don't know how technical, some of you guys are on here. To do a lot of this thing, you have to have access to the API controls that Google give you, and they usually put limits on how many calls you can do in an hour and things like that. Yours went back as far as a year. I think that's the longest that I've seen. Yeah, a year back. That is the furthest back I've seen. We're actually gonna see if I can do this. Yes. So I'm actually going to open up your channel there, Luxury Fine Art. Is it Latry? Latry. Sorry if I'm butchering the names of any of these channels or people's names. Yep, so we're going back and that's 2 months. You upload quite regularly. I commend you for that. It's a lot more regular than I do. So 5 months, 6 months. They got a lot of your videos. I think so far this has been the most videos on a single account that was affected that I found so far. This is a lot of videos. Yep, so where does it stop? Yep, a year ago. Wow, that's a lot of videos that were affected on there. So yeah, I would basically say to wait for YouTube to change all of those titles and descriptions back, because that would take an awfully long time. And also trying to remember what all of those titles and descriptions are would be Well, at least it's a story to tell the grandkids. Yes, it would. Oh, I would hate to imagine how long it would take to change, all of the titles and videos back. That would just be a huge headache. So yes, let's do another search for OurMine on YouTube. And as someone suggested earlier, OurMine hacker group. Yes, so for those of you guys that have just joined and asking why, sorry, it should be why was OurMine doing this, because they have since been shut out from that exploit that they were using. The reason they're doing this is to promote a sort of a security testing service that they're offering. Basically, this is the website of OurMine. It's ourmine.org. They're basically offering a service to test your social account security, assess your corporate network security, and swift and painless refunds anytime. Although that part of it, I'm not quite sure what that really means. Basically, they're offering a service to experience the top-notch vulnerability assessment service. What's written in the search box? In the search box up here, I'm assuming you said it's https://ourmine.org. That's the website that I am on. In the gray box that's there, I do apologize for this English, but I'm reading it exactly as it says in the small small gray text in the box there. Secure yourself in the internet, social media, and email. One of the best hacker team. That's what it says in the small gray box just up here, if you can't, quite see it. So that says to me to start off with that English is not their first language. Corridor has been hacked. What do you mean, Corridor Digital? I will go and check them out. If you guys are wondering what the link in the title video takes you to, now it currently takes you to this, because their account and this video has been deleted. So yeah, I was going to go and check out Corridor Digital. I don't think they would have been hacked because, oh yes, they were. Wow. I didn't actually think they were with a network. But they didn't seem to get too far with these guys. Yeah, about 7 months back. So I'm just going to open one of their videos and just confirm what network they're with. Yep, Collective Digital Studios, otherwise known as Studio 71. I didn't actually realize they were with a network, to be honest. So I'm just checking. I know that Rocket Jump and Corridor Digital do a lot of work together. So, yep. Rocket Jump was with Collective Digital Studios, but they don't seem to have been affected by this. So they don't seem to have got all of the accounts that were linked with Studio 71. Freddie Wong, that's it. So as I said earlier, I'm very bad with names, and it is now 4:20 in the morning where I am. So Freddie Wong. It seems to be that Studio 71 has got on top of this very quickly, from what I've seen. Both Studio 71 and YouTube have responded to this very quickly, although I'm not very surprised on YouTube side of things. They do tend to sort of respond to this sort of thing very quickly. I mean, they are a multi-billion-pound corporation at this point, so they really got no excuse not to respond to this sort of thing. Although Google is a multi-billion-pound company, I don't know about YouTube because no, Freddie Wong. No, that's actually Rocket Jump as well. Go back. Oh no, he must have changed his channel to Rocket Jump. So Rocket Jump and Freddie Wong are one and the same. Yes, lots of channels have been. Sorry, I don't do politics, so I will remove that. I'm not a very political person, and I don't really discuss politics. Yeah, that will actually be very interesting to see how many actually cancel with Studio 71. Although at this point, there's no confirmation of exactly where the blame lies, whether the exploit was on YouTube side or Studio 71 side. I would say that YouTube has plenty of ex-hackers on their team that have looked at a lot of this. So yes, I can confirm they did get into Roman Atwood Vlogs accounts. That seems to be the biggest YouTuber that they managed to affect. Yep, so I'm actually just going to flip over to my Twitter account. Yes, it seems that Corridor Digital and Sam and Nico were affected, but Rocket Jump Studios, that are also with Studio 71, weren't affected. So that does say to me that they didn't manage to get like all of the accounts that were linked with Studio 71. I mean, according to their Wikipedia page, Studio 71 has access to just over 1,200 accounts. So OurMine. So let's have a look. So yep, the OurMine group is getting trolled. That moment when OurMine hacks a bunch of YouTubers and can't even keep their own website online with all the traffic. Hashtag unprepared. Yeah, I would totally agree with that, sorry. Yep, so yes, Jake Paul, Roman Atwood, Lily Singh, Domo and Chrissy, Tana Branded have all been hacked by OurMine. I do apologize if I'm butchering any of these pronunciations. Thank you, Adolf, for the comment on the nice background. That was actually a photograph that I took myself. I'm a part-time photographer as well. So yeah, OurMine is back at it again. Right, so this Eugenia Cooney, apparently they were hacked by some group called OurMine, and all my titles are changed. Hopefully it'll be fixed soon. So open a new link, and yes, another tab. YouTube have stated that they are going to be fixing this. It can take about 2 to 3 days to sort of fix this problem. I'm not 100% sure about what it means that OurMine are back. Apparently, they've done stuff like this before. This is the first time I've, sort of heard of OurMine. I don't really keep track of hacker groups and, hacking type affiliations. So I'm just trying to see. Yeah, I can find a link to this one's YouTube channel to confirm whether she was actually a target of this or not. Okay, so that takes you to a You Now thing. Doesn't even take you to her YouTube page. Okay, I can't be bothered finding her YouTube channel. Oh, that could be interesting to see. I'm going to open up the Studio 71 Twitter account in a moment and see what has been tweeting to them. Apparently over 600 channels were hacked. This is from fan page 2010. So this is unofficial statements at this time, not confirmed. If you're not with Studio 71, you wouldn't have been hacked. And at this point, Google and YouTube have said that this attack has been stopped. I haven't really found out too much more from what I was saying earlier. I've got an unconfirmed report that over 600 accounts were infected. YouTube, or via a Studio 71 manager email, I can confirm that this particular attack has been stopped. Studio 71 have recommended that you do not change any of your titles or descriptions of any of the videos that have been affected by this attack. YouTube are working to sort of reverse these changes that were made. So they have said that this could take about 2 to 3 days to fix this problem. But in that meantime, don't change any of the titles or descriptions of your affected videos. Yep, I will. So yeah, I'm just going to have a quick look on Studio. This is the Studio 71 official Twitter account. And I don't know why that keeps bumping me back down. So yes, I can confirm Mr. McJuggernuggets was attacked. Roman Atwood. Good Mythical Morning. Sorry, my head went blank. They were a target of the attack. Yeah, a lot of these guys are tweeting, or that they've tweeted. Let's do tweets and replies. Let's go up here and Yes, there'll be a lot of videos coming up over the next day or two that will have the hashtag of OurMine, which will be videos all about this particular topic. Sorry, was that channel Rhett and Link and not Good Mythical Morning? So I don't follow a lot of these channels. I don't tend to follow a lot of sort of large YouTubers and the hip channels, as the young kids call them these days. Okay, good night, Miles. I want to sleep as well. Right, so this stream seems to be sort of dying off at the moment. I will try and pull up the screenshot of this. Thank you very much for the nice sort of comments. It is now 4:30 a.m. where I am at the moment. I'm sure there's a couple of other channels that are reporting this same thing. I can't seem to get to... Not too sure if you're sort of incorrectly spelling the channel one, so I can try and pull up that screenshot. I'm sure at this point both YouTube and MCNs are increasing security as we speak. YouTube have confirmed that they have, for now, so Google owns YouTube. So they're sort of interchangeable in my eyes, because Google own YouTube. YouTube themselves weren't hacked. A particular MCN Studio 71 was hacked into by a group called OurMine. An MCN is a multi-channel network that basically they help you promote your videos and make you more money, and they take a small cut of the percentage of your AdSense revenue. The hacker group managed to get into this MCN account, and because this MCN account controls a lot of YouTuber accounts, that's how they've managed to pull off this attack. So I'm going to do a search for OurMine. There's a lot of people, complaining on Twitter that they've been hacked by this group, and there's lots of videos out about it. Once I get some sleep, tomorrow I will do some more research on OurMine and try and figure out sort of who they are. I am planning to go to bed very shortly. It's now 4:33 a.m. right now. Yeah, that's usually the standard package that sort of comes with most MCNs now, is they'll, give you some free background music for your videos. They give you social media optimization services. I'm actually signed up with TubeBuddy myself, externally of an MCN. I signed up to TubeBuddy directly myself. And yep, that was just the cherry on the cake. They provide us with hackers for free too. But I would say the positive to take out of this attack is that now that these vulnerabilities have been found, and these vulnerabilities have been pointed out in a very large way, I'm sure that this particular vulnerability is going to be plugged up very quickly. As it said in the email that you were sent yourself, YouTube are on the problem. They have stopped these attacks for now. I would say that yes, this type of attack will probably happen again. Not, from a technical standpoint, it's not going to be the exact same from a technical standpoint, it's not going to be the exact same attack. On the face of it, it probably look like the same attack, but it won't be. It'd be very silly if Studio 71 and YouTube were to leave these vulnerabilities open. It would just be really, really stupid. Apparently, Studio 71 has a small bit of Netflix. I would say that those two systems are completely separate from each other. Because in this instance, the hacker group managed to get into the YouTube account of Studio 71 that had control of all of these other accounts. So I don't think they actually managed to gain access to their like internal servers and systems and things like that. How'd I get here? Awkward one. I don't know. This is coming to the end of this stream because now I'm repeating myself sort of over and over again. I'm sure a lot of you guys are sick of hearing me say the same thing over and over again, stopping and stammering. I did notice that someone's put 4:33 in the chat there. Where I am currently, I'm in Greenwich Mean Time in the Republic of Ireland, so it is now 4:36 a.m. right now. So I do apologize if I don't sound coherent. There we are. I'm just going to do one more quick search to see how many results we get for OurMine. And yes, it's still at 1,750. I'll just click on filters and see how many have been uploaded in the past hour. So yes, people are already uploading videos about this, saying about Roman Atwood got hacked, biggest hack on YouTube, who is hacking YouTube, YouTube hacked with OurMine must watch. So yes, there are going to be a lot of videos about this hack, because as it declared in the description of these videos, this is a self-declared largest YouTube hack by this group, OurMine. So that has been me. I'm James Lawson-Smith. And just for those of you that have just sort of joined in with this live stream, I do apologize that I'm ending now. It is like 20 to 5 in the morning. I've been going for about an hour and a half at this point, I think. Maybe longer, I don't know. Usually I make videos all about YouTube and how to use YouTube and, you know, how you can best leverage your channel. If you go through my videos, you will see that I've not been active for a while. The past few months, I've been, you know, more active and getting back into YouTube and that sort of thing. I signed up originally back in 2007. So I have been with YouTube before Google, you know, bought the channel, and I've been with YouTube since the, you know, not the very early days, because I think they started up in like 2004. So I've been with YouTube for quite a while. By me saying that, I'm not actually, I don't work for YouTube, I don't work for Google, I'm not associated with them in any way. But I do make videos about YouTube, how you can use it. I answer your questions. If you have any problems or technical queries about YouTube, you can send me a message on Twitter, which is @JamesLS. You can send me a message via YouTube, which if you actually go to my channel and you click on the About section, if this loads up. So you click on About on here, and then it will come up with a small, it will come up with a message icon. Come on. Okay, the message button has disappeared. There's usually a message icon over here. Yep, the best place to get me on is Twitter. So yeah, if you have any queries about YouTube or any technical problems you would like to know about, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And for all of you guys that are actually asking, what is an MCN? I am actually in the process of making a video that explains all about what an MCN is, what they do, how they do it, what an MCN is supposed to do, and how to avoid the bad ones. I'm actually in the process of creating a series of videos about different topics on YouTube. I'm doing what I'm actually doing is interviews with actual YouTubers that use these services. So the one that I've been rendering while I've been talking here that I'm due to release next week is talking all about YouTube Live. As I said, I'm going to be creating a video about MCNs, and I'm going to be talking to someone who actually owns an MCN and runs and operates an MCN. So you'll get an inside track of exactly what they do and what they're supposed to do. I'll be talking to someone about how to deal with negativity on YouTube, because he gets a lot of negative comments on YouTube. I'm not going to name any names, right now, because I'm still sort of talking to these guys. Everything's not completely confirmed yet. So if you'd like to find out more about YouTube, and find out more about how to use YouTube, then please don't forget to subscribe. Improv Everywhere, yes, they are a great channel. As I said earlier, I've been subscribed to them for quite a few years and not really been watching them, to be honest. And now I'm just blabbering on, and I will bid you all adieu. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I'm going to go and try and get some sleep at this point. Good night. God bless. I've been James.